Welcome to your final Connect group. This final session is a little bit different as you won't be watching the homily this week. Instead, we'll hear from Michael and Deandra, two parishioners who share with us about their experience of life groups. Life groups are our regular small groups here in the parish, and so you might like to think of your Connect group as an introduction or as a taster of the life group experience. As you know, the theme of our Connect series this year was From the Heart of the Tempest, Finding Faith in Life's Storms. Over the past 4 weeks, we've explored the difference faith makes when a storm or a tempest hits our lives. One of the best things about being a Catholic is that we don't have to go through a tempest by ourselves. We're supposed to experience the support, care, and encouragement of others when the storm's raging. And we're also expected to offer that kind of support and care ourselves to others. In fact, one of the most ancient images of the church is actually that of a boat. It says that we're on the journey together, and whether it's smooth sailing or stormy seas, we are here to support and care for one another. This is actually why we have life groups here in the parish. We call life groups an experience of being friends in faith because we really do believe in the power of walking the journey together. There's over 200 people in a life group in the parish at the moment, and there are currently about another 200 people doing the Connect series. I'm so happy about this because I think that the experience of real face-to-face community is essential if we're to be good followers of Jesus. Life groups are a lot like Connect groups. They follow the same basic format of getting together over food, watching the homily, discussing it, and then praying together. The main difference is that life groups meet every 2 weeks during the school term. It's really simple, but it's actually really powerful. To be honest, though, it's not so much about the format. It's about friends who are in the same boat with you for the times when the storms of life really do hit. But it's also for the times of celebration and of joy as well. It really is about life together. You can't find friends in faith anywhere else except at church. And so in my experience, these friends are actually irreplaceable. I'd like to invite you to commit to meeting now as a life group, only for term 3, so that's 5 more sessions. And then you can decide whether you want to continue as a life group after that. For now, though, I'd like to invite you to enjoy Michael and Deandra's testimony about the impact that life groups can make.
I decided to be part of a small group to really continue my faith journey after doing the Alpha course at the parish. Alpha really lit a spark in me that I wanted to continue exploring with people of faith and people who are interested in the faith. Having been in a small group allowed me to continue to do that.
Coming together regularly in my faith walk keeps me accountable. Keeping Jesus front and center of my life is more of a challenge, and fighting this good fight on my own has been probably the challenge for most of my life.
I've learned so much about myself, but also the other people that I'm in a small group with. I've learned what kind of charisms I have in terms of my faith. I think I've learned a lot about what I value in my faith experience. I've learned about what I value in friendships and what I think people also value in me and my qualities and skills. I have learnt about really being consistent with lots of different aspects of my faith.
Over time, being in the life group for over 3 years, I can see how they have grown. They may think they're just the same, and they might look at someone else saying, "Oh, you've grown so much." I can see them how much they've grown and be really inspired by that, and I get to really see God at work. I really get to see God showing up every fortnight because of that.
I wasn't expecting to have such strong friendships outside of the life group, and that we continue to kind of still talk and meet and catch up even if life group's not on, whether we're taking a break for holidays or it's an off week. I was really not expecting to kind of form such deep bonds with people, and I'm incredibly glad that I have. Sometimes when we feel as younger people that we're not in a culture that really respects faith and respects the way we live our lives, that there are people who do, and it's really comforting to know that.
You've built a facade, you've built up barriers in your life, you've created a persona, you've created how you've been perceived in your life from other people. And then just at life groups, you can really knuckle down and really find out who you are and who you are as a person, and what really makes you and what really brings you joy. At my age, I just thought that I'd met all the good close friends. I had my circle of friends. I just thought that I would met all the people that I'd love and that would love me. So I didn't expect that through Alpha and then through life groups with different bunch of people, that I'd be experiencing something even more deeper, like a friendship at a different level, a new type of friendship.
The friendships that you make in there they're friends, but they're also your support and your support system in your faith. That we've had 2 people in our life group actually become in full communion with the Catholic Church, one of them being baptised and one of them coming in full communion and being confirmed. If our life group hadn't been there to support them on their journey and be there when it got tough, I don't know if those people necessarily would have made it.
That's where I feel closest to God. I've realised is when I'm thinking about others and hoping really great things for them and being inspired by God showing up in their lives.
We love to have a bit of fun. We love to, really socialise and check in on each other and, explore new restaurants, where we like to do that as a fun social thing. We like to play new games. One time we all kind of got together and provided meals for a Alpha night that they were having. And a few of us do a monthly night patrol Vinnie's run, and it's just a way of us expressing our faith in charity and in almsgiving, and I think that's definitely an important aspect of our life group.
If you're considering life groups as your next step, I would say don't think of it as a life sentence. Just be open to new possibilities. You just take it one gathering at a time. Let it become the new normal. Because as time goes on, it's something that I can't do without, and it's just part of my life now, and it's just something that I do, like go to work, eat, sleep, life groups, meet up with my friends to discuss faith and keep Jesus at front and center of my life.